Since the beginning of the ride, our challengers have been stretched to their limits. They've been tired.
Oh my word.
And emotional.
I'm happy, why am I crying?
And it certainly hasn't been easy for them.
Daryl, you really don't want me to say.
But at last they're on the final stage of their journey and the end is in sight. Tuesday morning and the start of day 4. Today we're being transferred on Russian army trucks to where our cycle ride will begin. Although it's not the most comfortable ride in the world, our spirits are up and I'm riding in style.
You may wonder why I'm looking like this. It's very windy, so I'm trying to protect my face. Wing burn.
A couple of hours later and we're starting to feel somewhat jaded. We all had a late night last night, so the prospect of a long cycle ride doesn't exactly thrill us. Although once we get going, Colette's coping absolutely fine.
Yes, was on the pina coladas again last night. All I can say is they must agree with me, because I don't feel the slightest bit ill this morning, which is a bit worrying.
But something's not agreeing with me.
Something's got up my shorts and bitten me. He'd offered to help, but I thought it wasn't the done thing.
My insect bite is a mere trifle compared with what Fern's going through.
No, it's really hurting.
Game over.
Game over for the moment.
The bumpy truck transfer didn't help, so it's on the rest bus for a breather.
I hurt my back, Sophie, that's the trouble.
We've just heard that poor Fern's got on the rest bus and she will be gutted.
Or maybe not.
Well, why haven't I been on the rest bus before? It's fantastic. You get sympathy, air conditioning, Sophie doles out sweeties, painkillers. That was the nicest, 8-10K of the whole trip.
Shame Janet can't say the same.
Bit moany today. I've had the runs this morning. I'm feeling a bit sick. My undercarriage is killing me. I keep getting cramp in my toes. Is this the last minute torture or is there plenty more of them? I'm not having a very good day, actually.
And if the ride wasn't enough to moan about,
It's the fear of falling off, about causing a crash, about getting bitten, about...
It's a lovely holiday though, isn't it?
Super holiday. I've never had anything more restful.
well, actually we do have time to do some touristy things, like looking at the scenery.
I was just admiring the view. That lorry went over and the bridge shook. I think I might get off it.
Ah well, from one view to another.
Not a lot of bottoms ahead.
It's funny how you get to know the bottoms, don't you? Oh, that'll be Vicky. Oh, that'll be Mavis.
Yeah, do you know that's so true?
But some views are better than others.
Who said cycling wasn't a spectator sport? Look at that, Colette. Isn't that a lovely sight?
That is a real carrot dangler.
Oh,
That's making me pedal all the harder.
lovely men in lycra shorts.
We just always seem to end up behind him, don't we?
funny
It's
that,
just,
isn't it?
you know.
It's amazing to think that only a few days ago these women hardly knew each other, and yet now we've all become incredibly close and developed friendships which will last a lifetime.
Time with me, doop-be-doo-doo-doo.
Eventually we reach Santa Clara, and after a group photo at the monument to revolutionary Che Guevara, we finish for the day. It's the last day of the challenge, and the girls are on the final leg of their journey. Incredibly, after 5 days of cycling over 380 kilometres, we're all in a positive mood.
Can't wait to get to the end.
I'm sailing along.
It's tough, but everybody seems to be in high spirits. it's rubbing off.
It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, I'm in the Caribbean. What could be better? Everybody should do this, it's fantastic!
We finally reach our destination and cross the finishing line with joy and relief.
I'm just so happy we've had such a good trip.
I've done it. I've cracked it. It's fantastic.
It was worth every bump, pain, bruise, scar. It's just been worth absolutely everything.